Welcome to our anniversary party, 100 years of R&M. We are broadcasting this event live to the whole Galactic Confederation from our headquarters in Wetzikon, planet Earth. My name is Urs Keller. I am the CEO of R&M Intergalactic. Please join me for a trip through time to the first 100 years of our modest enterprise. Our time machine will be operated by Mr. Stierli, our chief scientist.
Grüezi miteinander, and thank you, Commander Keller. The first stop of our trip is the year 1964.
Our first product is being created in this very moment. A telephone outlet that is easy to install. Mr. Reichle, could you imagine that this invention would be the starting point for a company that operates throughout the whole galaxy?
Well, we are sure it's a good product, so we will start a company to build it. But we will keep our jobs and do it in our free time.
We like to take a risk, but we keep our feet firmly on the ground. This is not science fiction. This is a serious business.
In the first few years, the production was done in garages and private flats by the founders and their families. Only 3 years later, the founders left their day jobs to work full-time for their company. In 1968, the Swiss telecom operator PTT announced a competition for a new connection box. The deadline was tough, so the founders and their first 2 employees had a very busy time over Christmas and New Year.
Canapés?
Danke. Bist ein Schatz, Silvia.
We need to work hard now, but if we win this competition, we'll have a party that won't be forgotten in 100 years.
When man made his first steps on the moon, this small company celebrated its breakthrough. It won the competition. The 1970s were a decade of innovation and growth. R&M invented many new products and became the market leader in Switzerland. The founders complemented each other perfectly. While Hans Reichle focused on technical innovations,
Even a very good product can still be improved.
Renato De Massari won new customers with his charm and social skills.
We have shown we can do it in Switzerland. Now we will show it to the whole planet.
In the 1980s, our new headquarters in Wetzikon became the center for worldwide expansion, starting with the neighboring cantons formerly known as Germany and Italy, soon to be followed by Eastern Europe, Singapore, and Dubai. With the turn of the millennium, a new generation took the lead. From 1999, Peter and Martin Reichle steered the company into the future. In 2000, the much-beloved co-founder Renato De Massari passed away. The Reichle family had bought his shares already in 1996, and still today, the company is fully owned by the family, which guarantees stable and sustainable growth. With the new generation on the bridge, globalization and modernization were taken even further, with new subsidiaries around the globe and investments in fully automated production lines. In 2010, our company moved into its new headquarters known as The Cube, a benchmark in high-tech design and sustainability even for today's standards. But our company still maintained its family character from the early days, being globally minded and very Swiss at the same time.
Canapés?
In the early 21st century, we set the course for the future. Our company decided to focus on 3 main business areas: solutions for data centers, office cabling, and fiber to the X. The Reichle family also decided to hand over management to professionals from outside the family. My predecessor, Michel Riva, was the first CEO of that era. And obviously, he did a good job. So thank you, Mr. Riva. I wouldn't have my job without you.
And you are doing a great job too, Mr. Keller.
Thank you for your great work.
Thank you, thank you. Mr. Stierli, where do we go next?
Our next stop is exactly 50 years from now. Let's visit our 50-year anniversary party.
Grüezi miteinander!